Hey guys, welcome to the Dream Pile channel for another episode of Bros Talk Football. In this episode, we'll recap Week 7 and get you guys ready for Week 8. My name is Ace. You can follow me on Boom It's Ace on Instagram. My team name is Base Life. And luckily I pulled out a W, and I'm still living that base life. The bro to my right, your left, Dre.
Yep, Dre Gotham's Jack Package didn't get the win this week. Very, very close. Monday night I was down by like 30. Had a final little catch up with a couple players, but it wasn't meant to be.
Oh, to my left, John.
And I'm John, DC Buckethead on Instagram, JB Trey. Follow me.
Uh-oh. Not again.
Oh my God,
Not
starting again. Wow, that sucks.
Not again.
I
Well,
thought maybe, getting that win off of Week 6 will probably, get you guys ready
I thought
for Week 7.
I thought I was gonna get rolling. Thought the engine was gonna start.
you had that soccer goal.
Man, I guess
I
I partied too hard.
Alright, well, we saw.
I was hanging out with Danny Woodhead. Down at the beach, just living life.
I love that. Carpenter, maybe, like, I know he has a haircut,
Dude.
so Woodhead said, come aboard.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can chill with us. Tap.
The only problem was Philip Rivers showed up at the end.
Now, for Christ's sake, does either one of you have anything even remotely interesting to tell me? Caught my first tube this morning.
Who invited Philip?
What happened to your team, though? What happened? Like, what was not working?
Philip Rivers.
So, Reggie Wayne went down. Doug Martin's out.
He's still on. He's on your team too.
He was on my team.
Ouch. So let me get this straight. Julio Jones, Reggie Wayne, Doug Martin. Do you have Brian Cushing on your team too? Because man,
And you also have Miles Austin, who's been gone the whole time,
exactly.
basically.
Ouch.
And
Too many injuries.
God, it's just I'm just plagued by injuries right now. Brady's my quarterback. As all you know, he sucks.
What?
I'm sorry. You're benched. You, sir, take a seat. I don't care how sexy you think you look in some Uggs.
What?
No man should be wearing Uggs. Take them off. Put on some cleats.
Definitely.
And throw the ball. And give me some touchdowns. I played the guy I played had Chad Henne starting at quarterback.
Ouch.
Chad Henne.
So that's an instant win for you. Having Tom Brady.
Instant win.
So I'm guessing your quarterback outscored his quarterback.
And he outscored Tom Brady.
Wow.
Chad Henne outscored Tom Brady, guys.
Damn, that sucks.
So,
Jeez.
you're benched.
He's benched.
I'm
Official.
benched. We're all injured.
So I'm guessing your season looks like it's almost over then.
I'm not going to give up.
No, never give up, never surrender.
You know, I'm still going to try and do some things here and there. Try to give it one last go. Fourth quarter, like, let's see what happens.
Right. I mean, yeah, I like that.
Good
fighting
job.
spirit.
Good effort.
Yeah, exactly. There are no moral victories.
So Dre, like you said, you also didn't get to pull off a victory. What happened to your team?
We just had too many players just not show up. And when we had that late push, it was like a little too late. So it happens, back to the drawing board. This upcoming week I got a lot of buys, so I'm going to be in more of a crunch. I'm still 4-3, so I'm in the thick of the playoff hunt, but I got to make a couple moves. I didn't get Randall, which I was trying to do from last week.
Big deal.
I placed a bid, someone placed a higher bid. Whoever they are, fuck you.
I think that's his name. Why? Because fuck you.
Do you know how Randall did though?
Boo boo.
He did okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay, or boo boo?
He did alright. He had like
Average.
7 points.
But
I
he
think.
still, would have been good for later, especially now with buys. Now I really have to.
I think he would have probably did better than Trent Richardson, right? Or
Jeez. Yes. That fumble killed me. I could have used those extra points. That guy's just, that's a big thing, I thought that move was going to help me.
Yeah.
Big, perfect, but he just doesn't, I don't know if he doesn't have that explosiveness, if he just isn't quite, ready in that kind of offense, but it's just not working, and I'm scared because it looks like they're losing faith in him.
Yeah.
So just got to cross the fingers.
Brown had some
Yeah, it
play.
looks like
Brown looked just comfortable, I feel.
Yeah, he didn't score that much, or
he just looks more explosive,
but
more
he does,
confident.
absolutely.
which is scary.
Ouch.
So they have a bye, thankfully, and hopefully they can kind of get his head right. I mean, the man has dreads. Any football player who has dreads is an automatic
beast.
That's like our second rule in fantasy football.
Yeah, number 1, always start your starters.
Number 2,
Dreads, beast.
it's as simple as that. And so I think he forgot he had dreads. Like, I think the coach needs to go, for Christ's sake, man, you have dreads.
What's the number 3 rule?
Don't have John manage your team.
That's a little better one. I was gonna say stay away from Miley Cyrus, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it.
No Miley this week, please.
No Miley.
Luckily, I pulled out the W for us. So Russell Wilson, good job, 31 points. He showed up.
There you go. There you go.
We call that Brandon Marshall had a really good game. Eric Decker had a good game, and I picked up Harry Douglas from Atlanta Falcons. A lot of people kind of like wiped him off as far as like no good, but they have to throw the ball to somebody. I played both Tony G and Harry Douglas.
The Atlanta Falcons.
And they're the only two that's going to score. Tony G didn't do anything for me, but Harry Douglas had 27 points.
I still don't know who this Harry Douglas person is.
Footprint.
People probably know him more than this Bettis guy you were trying to talk about last week.
What did Bettis do?
I started DeAndre Hopkins over Bettis.
Oh, and did Bettis blow up then?
No. DeAndre Hopkins had like 16 points. He was fine. He was fine.
And you lost?
So
the guy had Calvin Johnson.
Have you tried the cafeteria?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Fair enough.
A bonehead move. I was playing a guy this week who had both Vincent Jackson and AJ Green both on his bench.
What?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I was looking at the scores. I was like, man, Vincent Jackson scored, AJ Green scored. So of course I pulled out my iPhone. Shout out to Apple. Started looking at the score. He was at 0.7. I was like, what's wrong with his team? And I looked at it, and both of his workhorses were on the bench. So I guess he didn't see like this season's mantra, which is always start your starters.
You got to have a little bit of luck. You kind of lucked out with that. John's been unlucky as far as injuries. Like I'm sure all of us who played many seasons of fantasy football, even like the best fantasy manager, you can't beat the injury bug.
No, not at all.
If they're killing you with injuries, there's just nothing.
I mean, it's halfway through the season, so I don't want to speak like I've already won the season, but the injury bug can still bite me. And,
True.
I mean, I had Julio Jones.
You did have an injury though, Sam Bradford.
Oh, that's very true.
You didn't even care about him.
No, I mean like
you were trying to start him over Wilson every week.
That quick, he forgot about you, Sam.
Exactly. Start your starters.
Sam who? I don't know who the Sam Bradford you're talking about, but I do know that the Rams quarterback, he did get injured. I don't know what his name is, but I don't really care. I have Russell Wilson. I'm going to ride him all the way out. He has a bye week, week 12. I might not even play a quarterback week 12.
You got to get Whedon, who's going to be playing in the Canada League or something. Like, that guy's almost out. I'm starting him this week because I have Andrew Luck on a bye, and I don't even think he's going to play.
Actually, I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on. I was actually thinking about picking up Geno Smith. What's your guys' thoughts on Geno Smith?
I like him.
Stay away from Geno.
I like him.
Yeah?
Nah, he's a winner.
It's weird, yeah. Like, I keep seeing, like, why are the Jets winning? But he keeps them in games. I mean, they're not winning everything, but it's a decent option.
All right, cool. Well, that'll conclude our episode for this week of Bros Talk Football. Like the video, subscribe, leave any comments, and we'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Peace.
No, you can't get away from hell's heart. I stab at thee. For hate's sake,